What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, they are now in the second spot of the wild card, the AFC wild card, after beating the Denver Broncos 34-27. This game was pretty interesting. The Denver Broncos, they started off playing good. They was playing hot on offense and defense. For a minute, it looked like the Pittsburgh Steelers could not get anything going. But then it seemed like in the second half, entering the third quarter, excuse me, they started to make a little rally. They made a run. And, once the Pittsburgh Steelers make a run, they're very hard to beat. This team, I'm telling you, if they stay and make it in the playoffs, this is going to be a scary team to go up against. You have offense. You have defense that can get hot at any moment. And if Big Ben keep playing the way he playing, his receiving core playing the way they're playing, they're going to be tough to beat. Now, Big Ben, he passed for 380 yards. He threw 3 touchdowns. As they had to rally back pretty much from, I think, 24 points. They rallied back from to get the job done after Brian Osweiler threw an interception in the fourth quarter, I think at the 5-minute mark. And then Big Ben, he connected with Antonio Brown, and that's what made them take the lead. Then other than that, defense did the job. They stopped the Denver Broncos from scoring, and the game was over. And Antonio Brown, he caught 16 passes for 189 yards and 2 scores. And like I said, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they are now 9-5. They moved into the second spot of the AFC wild card. After, of course, they pretty much made that rally on the best defense, the Denver Broncos. So, hey, man, Big Ben is something special. Now, like I said before, it was a table of 2 different halves because it seemed like the Pittsburgh Steelers, they pretty much took control in the second half. After that interception, Brock Osweiler threw to Ryan Shazier, that's when it seemed like things started to turn around for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And other than that, they just couldn't be stopped. They made up a stance. They stopped the Denver Broncos twice over the final minutes of the game. So the defense stepped up pretty big when they really needed to. Osweiler, he threw for 296 yards and 3 touchdown passes. And, he struggled the second half, but he looked good in the first half. He struggled the second half. The Broncos have now lost their second straight. They lost their second straight game and failed to lock up the AFC West title. Now, I believe they have 2 more games left to do that, but we'll just have to see what happens. Emmanuel Sanders, he caught 10 passes for 181 yards and scored a touchdown in the finals Emmanuel Sanders caught 10 passes for 181 yards and a touchdown. Demaryius Thompson, he also had 2 touchdowns also, by the way. Over the final 2 quarters, Osweiler, he was 7 of 26. So, what does this mean for the Denver Broncos? Will we see Peyton Manning? I don't know. It depends on his health. But as of right now, we're going to continue to see Brock Osweiler. He done lost 2 games, but the dude looks cool. He looked cool. But if they want to go deep into the playoffs, they need Peyton Manning. Now, as far as the Pittsburgh Steelers, they keep doing what they doing on defense and this hot offense. Like I said before, they're going to be trouble for any team that go up against them. They're going to be trouble because you can never count out Big Ben. I mean, look at this comeback. I thought the game was over with. I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought the game was over with. But Big Ben, his squad, their offense and defense, they made a big run. It just shows you who's the better team. Big Ben's offense outshine the best defense in the Denver Broncos. But anyway, guys, tell me what you thought about this game. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share. Check out my previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, all those social media sites. And I'm out. Deuces.